Hello, welcome back to HLS Crypto. Sorry, it's been a bit of a while. I've had no end of internet issues. I've had to work, and we've been working on something behind the scenes as well, which I told you that we were doing. How many times have you now looked at Solana memes and different things like that and gone, well, this is great, only for an hour later for it to completely rug? Now, that's really annoying, right? I think we can all kind of attest to this. So, for every kind of Myro, there's 10,000 utter shite coins, right? Particularly on the Solana network because the fees are so cheap, so the rugging is immense. And, it's something that I can't stand. It gets really on my nerves. I'm very much um, into the crypto side on more of a trust basis, as most of you already, if you know who I am. If you're new to the channel, by the way, you are massively welcome. But most of you probably watching this video because it's been a little while since I've uploaded. They're probably returning viewers, so you kind of know who I am. I'm obviously doxed. You know who I am, which is massively important. So this is wet on Solana. Fantastic, right? So it's a meme to begin with, but there's a lot of plans to make this a much more big utility token in the future. And obviously, we'll get into more of that on a later video. But for now, I'm going to give you an overview about how things are progressing and kind of where we're at. So, as you know, we spoke about FanX a lot of the time back in the end of last year, maybe slightly early this year, and we kind of had slight differences of where kind of the direction of that particular project was going. So therefore, we've had some different plans that I thought, well, maybe we can do different things. I've been speaking to Jordana, at length. Obviously, Jordana Fox from the FanX videos. If you're not familiar with those, I'll go into all that in a second. Not the FanX stuff, but more, who's actually, involved with the team on this token. So we've got a guy called Ben as well, who's massively connected. The team is great. You've got plenty of people in the Telegram, which I'll give you a link to. There's an AMA in the Telegram as well, which you can go through and hear a lot of the exciting news and things that are coming for this. So before we get into any of that, just want to give you a quick brief overview. But this is Wet on Solana, which I think is a great name. Like, I'm super bullish about this. I know I'm slightly biased because I'm involved with this particular project, but it is something that I am extremely excited about. So it's been billed as the sexiest meme on Solana, which I think we can all live with. Some of these AIs look absolutely phenomenal, and I'll show you in a sec. 100 million total supply, but there is expected to be quite a big burn on that. Not only that, in 24 hours, so there was a private sale for this, and again, it was limited, so we didn't want people to be able to just come in and just dump on you straight away. We don't want any of that. This is a long-term kind of, we want it to be a long-term play, not just one of these little pump and dump things. We're just not about that. So we limited it to 20 Solana on the private sale per person. I think we've done really well in managing that. And also, if the private sale is now ended, it's sold out within 24 hours. So there is a lot of interest. A lot of people are really interested in this project. And for me, the people who are interested in the project just make it seem to me like it's going to absolutely moon. I'm really excited about this. And for the first time, I feel comfortable with something on Solana because every time we seem to get close to something on Solana, I think, well, I'll put a little couple of sol into this, couple of sol into that. And you just feel like you're just waiting for the inevitable rug, or you get too nervous and you take it out anyway. And then it goes and does a bit more than you expect. And it's kind of a ball ache. And I think you'll probably appreciate that. Experienced team, but on multiple $1 million projects. We'll go through a few of those in a moment, but um, Ben and Jordana have gone through so many fantastic projects in the past. They've done really well on that. Full marketing booked. That's all in place. I will obviously do YouTube videos so we can discuss the progress. It's going to be launching on Tuesday. So what I'll do is I'll do a video on Tuesday, and also I'll try and definitely do one on the Wednesday so we can see how kind of launch went and any teething issues, or probably a lot of the time there's going to be a lot of you guys cracking champagne, I would imagine, because I think this is just going to go to the moon. In talks with exchanges prior to the launch, I think this was key. I think Jordana and Ben have been massively key to this. They've been able to talk to multiple exchanges already, and the exchanges are really bullish, and they're looking, very positive. Talks are ongoing, and they're going positive. Partnership with AI version of OnlyFans at 100 million market cap. So this is really key as well. There are things in place, partnerships that are kind of ready to go. I can't disclose absolutely everything because that would be obviously unfair. It's not my place to do so. But there are a lot of things in the works, things that would probably surprise a lot of people. And I think this is going to be really, really key to this. At the minute, it's full of hype. Like, everyone's super hyped up. If you go into the Telegram, if you listen to the AMAs, the wet Telegram, which I'll put all the links to in the description, you can go back through the AMA, just listen to how positive everyone is. If you look at the messages that are coming through on there, it really is. It's formed such a fantastic community for such an early stage project. So, like I say, within 24 hours, the private sale was sold out. Within 24 hours, there's over 355 members, I think, in the wet Telegram. So the interest is absolutely there. A lot of people who are big crypto investors who I can't name them. They're not in this yet, but they're looking to buy on launch. You know, they saw the potential, like, to see where this is going to go. So there's a lot of people excited about launch day, which is going to be Tuesday. But obviously, we'll keep you updated as much as we can with regards to that. It'll be in the Telegram. I'll do my best through YouTube as well. You can even join my Telegram. Again, it's completely free. Have a look through that. See how you feel. Partnerships with top stars confirmed, and this is really, really interesting as well. So, because which I'll go through in just a second, but there are a lot of people in the adult space and in the OnlyFans kind of space and in that kind of realm that are really, really interested in this. And it's interesting because you have that kind of integration. It's an integrational token. It's not I'll use the term P token because you probably get banned or something. It's not full P or anything like that. It's very much a flirty kind of interesting project, which will give exchanges much more reason to list it too, which is super, super, bullish and intelligent. The comment there is "Let's get fucking wet," which I agree with. I think this is absolutely fantastic. So we'll look at the Twitter at the minute. It's 112 followers, so we breached the 100 mark. It's really, really good. It's really bullish. This is the link that I'll share with you as well in the description. So you've got the Telegram group, which is the top link. Join that and just get to know everyone. Ask as many questions as you wish. There's always going to be someone kind of on hand to answer anything you want to answer. But just check the AMA. It's in the record. It's the pinned comment, so you can listen back to the most recent AMA, which I think was fantastic myself. I arrived late to it because I was obviously working this evening. There's the link to the Twitter. There's a link to the Instagram as well. I don't personally have Instagram, but I will show you it now. So this is the Instagram. See what you feel about that. I do have to apologize, by the way. My camera might flick in and out. I do have very, very limited internet access. I have a dispute with my provider, and I'm told the 2nd of April, everything will be absolutely fine. So let's hope they are true to their word in regard to that. So you've got the update channel as well, and the website itself, which I showed you before. But look at this though. So this is Madison Gray. This is the poster girl so far from the AI section, and you can see like the realism is getting insane. I mean, like, that's a very attractive female, right? I think everyone would agree. This is super bullish. Good thing about this is as well, you can actually chat to her directly in the Telegram. Now, I know this sounds mad, but you can actually do this. You can send a message in there and you'll get an instant response from Madison, which I think's, mind-blowing to me. I love the new technology. I love the AI narrative. I said a long way through that I think the AI narrative is going to be really, really bullish, and it's something that I think is really, really important. So, as I said before, we've got an awesome team. We've obviously got Jordana Fox. As you can see, you already, most probably, if you've watched my videos in the past, you will know her. Fully doxed. She's been on previous AMAs with us about different projects in the past and things like that. So it's very, very bullish. I'm super excited again to be working with her. Consider her probably a friend now, more than anything, really. After having multiple lengthy chats, particularly regarding things like this, and hoping to be able to do some good things in the future. And then there's Ben, who has, like I said before, he's got an OnlyFans agency, which is he's doing fantastically well with that. I think he's got over 20 creators there and growing all the time. But he also did NFTs in the last bull run, sold over $1 million worth, which is absolutely fantastic. He was a partner and co-owner in a cryptocurrency and NFT consultancy firm, a business owner, Director of Growth, Chief Business Officer at Vice World, which obviously Jordana worked at as well, or was a big part of, and Nifty Global, which was huge back in the day. So back in 2021, when these projects were really popping off, these people were really behind it, and were one of the main reasons that these things kind of did so well, which I think is massively bullish, particularly for this project. So it is absolutely exciting times. I can't tell you to buy this, obviously not. And not only that, I've probably got a slight conflict of interest. I'm not saying to go out and rush and buy it. I can't do that. But what I will say is, for the first time with the Solana meme to begin with, definitely a meme to begin with, but there is loads of potential going forward for utility and loads of added things. But the fact that I can physically say, right, I'm comfortable with the Solana project is insane. Because, like I said before, there's so many times, you put a couple of sol in, you just wait and you wait and you wait, and you're just waiting for that inevitable rug pull. And at least with this, we're doxed. You know who we are. You know that we've got no intentions of rugging. Obviously, we can't control what other people do. So if people try and buy large amounts of the token, then we're going to obviously not be able to do that. We'll try and mitigate it the best way we can. We're making sure that we can try and keep that as spread as possible. We don't want to see wallets with like 50-60%, things like that in. On initial launch, I imagine for the liquidity pool, that'll be the biggest wallet at that particular point. But after that, it's very spread out. Team tokens, it's very small allocation, which I think is really fair, because it gives everyone an opportunity to get involved and be at kind of the same level as that we're at, because we this will essentially be community owned, which I think is fantastic. I think it gives you a real opportunity to be in something at ground level and actually enjoy it and have a bit of fun with it. Because when was the last time you generally had a bit of fun with crypto? Because it's always been that inevitable feeling of, oh, I'm going to get rugged or I'm panicking. Now, obviously, your main bags are really important, so, I've always said, I've got my Trias, got Quant, got Casper, I've got Rightstream, all that, I'm filling the main bags. But I can't wait till Tuesday, because I want to try and get as much as I can. And really want to see how well this token could do. I think it's going to absolutely moon. I'm very excited. I can't do a massive, full, in-depth deep dive on this today, because this is obviously just the preliminary showing you of it, bringing it to your attention, so you can have a little look through and see what you think in anticipation for obviously Tuesday's launch. On Tuesday, we'll go in a little bit deeper. On Wednesday, we'll have a good chat about how things have panned out, how well the token's done, looking at the chart, things like that. We'll have a good look into that. We will try and get Ben and Jordana on as well for an AMA at some point for you guys to see, because I know not everyone's got access to Telegram, so I appreciate that. So obviously, get any questions you want answered down into the comments, and we will try and bring that to you at the earliest possible convenience. And in April as well, hopefully we can get a chat with Jordana then too. So again, I know this is a little bit different, but it's something that's been being worked on for quite a long time now, and I think that I am genuinely excited, and I've not been genuinely excited for quite a while in crypto, so that is a very bullish sign. Again, I am slightly biased because I think it's really brilliant, but we'll have a good discussion about this, I'm sure, over in the Telegram and things like that. Wherever you're in the world, whatever you are doing, don't forget to have an amazing day. Get wet on Sol, and I will see you on... I'll try and get a video out tomorrow, actually, but if not, I will see you on Tuesday on launch day, which will be massively exciting, massively bullish. I think they're aiming for around 2 p.m. UTC, so we'll see how things go. I'm super excited. I'm going to go to bed because I've got a night shift tomorrow, but I have enjoyed being back. It's been a while. I need to get the internet sorted, though, because I don't have a big H on my forehead, but here we go. Right, take it easy, everyone. Good to see you all again. Ta-da.